Whenever the weatherman says there's snow on them thar hills, over 500,000 active sport fans start off with the mountain slopes to take part in America's fastest growing winter recreation, skiing, the ancient sport of the Vikings brought up to date. Today, skiing, or call it sheeing if you like, takes advantage of the latest wrinkles in transportation, the tow rope, the ski lift, and the luxurious tramway, uphill in comfort, and one last easy breath, and then to the slopes on slender slivers of hickory, ash, or maple. No armchair sport is this, but a red-blooded sport that calls for coordination, rhythm, balance, and nerve. A sport so fast that even the smart, colorful fashions of the skier are designed for streamlined action, allowing for easy movement, comfort, and warmth, protection from fighting winds and flying snow. It's downhill all the way, and old man gravity does the work, sending the crouching snowbirds into a world of their own, across wide and unbroken fields of snow into a winter fairyland. Tricky turns and jumps at high speed, maneuvers called by names in the special language of the skier. Christies, Talmarks, and Galenda sprungs, each to be mastered before the amateur can initiate the slick perfection of the professional. Every foot of the mountainside sends up a challenge to these daring young men and women on the flying skis. The beginner soon learns to take a sitz mark just as a part of the game. Here's an outdoor sport that's reaching an amazing peak of interest in America today. The lure of split-second thrills and the invigorating mountain air is too strong to resist for those who want action or want to watch it. And the skier will tell you there's nothing quite like the heady feeling that comes with a day on the trail. A day of healthful battle with the elements and friendly companionship of others who take delight in this breathtaking winter recreation. More and more, the skier looks for the right kind of clothing. Trousers that allow freedom of action. Tailored jackets that hug the body and give free play to every movement of arm and body. For dressing practically as well as smartly is an important part of getting the most out of skiing pleasure. And down they go with the speed of the wind, every nerve and muscle tense and alert, taking the turns and jumps and the glides as they come, meeting every situation with the ease of a bird on the wing. And for those lion-hearted fans who look to even greater adventures, there's always the ski jump. Call it folly, if you will, but it's one of the biggest thrills in the history of sport. Waxed runners taking off into space. And now a double jump in perfect unison, a pair of human birds in flight, a thrill to make all other sports seem languid by comparison. Pass this examination, and you can go to the head of the class. Today, the appeal of cross-country skiing is just as strong with the all-American girl. She's taken up the sport with typical feminine enthusiasm, learning the ABCs of gliding on the snow. She rounds the turn, a beautiful sight on a beautiful day, and sometimes she stands up, and then once in a great while, well, of course, she doesn't. Now, don't spoil the nice things I've been saying about you. Oh, there's another one coming a cropper. But it's a nice day anyways. What's the matter, little girl? It's the skis are supposed to keep on the snow. Well, little girls, you've had a busy day. The world of winter sports moves on against a rich background of color. Color blending the attractive designs of Saucony skating and skiing costumes, and even the snowman knows that easy freedom of movement and protection in every rigorous phase of sport is important to the active girl of today. Good clothes and good equipment all add to the good times of skiing and skating pleasures. Here's what the best-dressed girls on skis will be wearing. Warmth without weight, outfits of fully weatherproof gabardine and poplin. And every pocket equipped with zippers to protect those precious odds and ends that only a girl can carry. Every one a practical outfit, with matching colors and ribbed waistbands and cuffs. Costumes like these and a complete color selection to set off the loveliness of blonde, brunette, or redhead. And this jacket's a complete weekend skiing wardrobe in itself. Little lady, show us how it reverses and changes its colors. Every detail on both sides is identical. And that means you've got something there that'll put you one step ahead in changing off and varying your skiing wardrobe. That outfit will take you places in plain and fancy stemming, to say nothing about a bit of Langloff or Don't You Follow Me. At any rate, you'll go places in that costume. It's designed for real action in the roughest kind of wear. Longer ski jackets like this are the newest note. They're practical and comfortable for active skiing. Nothing clumsy as the rule. Instead, a sleek fitted look. There's an elastic in back to hold the waistline and to pull in the fullness of the jacket when a girl wears a heavy sweater underneath. And here's one with tricky yet practical features. Padded shoulders that won't let the skis slip off when there's no man around to help a girl carry them. And there are buttons on the back of the trousers to keep the short jacket and trousers together. If and when you do fall, and you may, no snow sneaks inside. Note the gloves and sweater. They're particularly colorful accessories, hand-fashioned by Saucony with the finest yarns. These costumes have an inner cuff in the sleeve to guard against wind and snow. And the printed poplin lining is not only good-looking, but also a safeguard against biting winter winds. And look at these tailored downhill trousers. They're tapered to the ankles with a permanent crease, giving a slimming line and eliminating uncomfortable bulkiness at the boot top. That streamlining helps the skier to assume the correct skiing position. And for a day filled with going uphill and down, there's nothing like a poplin jacket. Light in weight, yet made to resist wind, snow, and cold. And there's always room for an extra sweater whenever the thermometer takes a sudden drop. And what do you have to offer in high skiing fashion? Another jacket, of course. It's poplin, too. Very warm, you'll find it, and yet light enough in weight that after an hour or two of real skiing, when your blood's circulating from a 40-mile-an-hour dash. That's right. Tell us all about the Saucony accessories you can add to that jacket to vary your costume from time to time. Another sweater or change of shirt as the mood strikes you. And talking about your shirt, let's look at it. It's all wool, soft as a snowbank, colorful and attractive. In fact, it's just what you need, and while we're at it, let's take a good look at the waistlines of those ski pants. They're built up for comfortable skiing when jackets become too warm. Well, now that the girls are all set for skiing, let's see what's going on here at the skating rink. Here, too, we'll find the ladies. For ice skating, like skiing, increases in interest with each passing year. Last year, over 40 million admissions were paid at rinks alone. Add to that the many more millions who find their skating pleasure on local lakes and ponds, and you get an idea that ice skating has come into its own as a big-time sport. And the ladies this year will have just the thing to wear on ice. The newest and smartest ballerina designs in skating costumes. Practical and colorful Saucony costumes for both outdoor and indoor rinks. Technically speaking, skating costumes like these are fashioned of flannel, quilted poplin, or shirred knitted jersey, all of which simply means that these are not only practical outfits, but very becoming as well. This year, the girls who take to the ice will find that the skirts are shorter, knee-high, and they're high-waisted, too. They don't pull up, tighten, or bind, but they give free action in any maneuver. And don't be so coy about showing that lining. It's poplin, which is definitely a style note this season, just in case you don't know. That hood is nice looking, all right, but how about those touches of color? That braid trim, for example, and also that brilliant poplin lining you have in both the jacket and the skirt. Now, just a minute. If you can get away from that window, we'd like to see that sporty Eton jacket designed for figure emphasis. A jacket that hugs the figure and never pulls up, meaning you'll always have perfect ease and comfort. That skating outfit on the right is equally flattering and attractive. It's more for indoor skating. Together, these two make a top-flight skating team, perfectly dressed for a perfect day on ice. Designing these smart-looking Saucony costumes, every attention has been given to those fine points of construction that make for a comfortable fit. Yes, girlie, we do like that outfit, especially after you've told us that the shirred top is designed to flatter the figure. Sure, it's a good-looking costume, all right, but don't forget that it's as practical as it is good-looking, designed for free and easy action. And now let's take another look at your playmate. Here's a costume to turn many a male head on the old skating pond. And just to keep the record straight, it's a white flannel Eton jacket. Off it comes, and our eagle eye can tell at a glance that the printed lining colors are matched in the rick-rack on the jacket. You know, rick-rack is that fancy design across the shoulders. But just look at that shirt. CL it's called, and it's the smart thing to wear with skating skirts, or any skirt for that matter. Very exclusively yours, Saucony. The label women look for on everything in sportswear, famous for quality and yet attractively priced. Saucony stands for play clothes with comfort and high style. swimsuits with trim lines and striking colors for the modern girl, spectator sportswear and beach apparel for summer and winter wear. American sportswear with an enviable reputation. All very exclusively yours, Saucony.